evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Raymond Bishop's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Showing you some defense there with the block. What does the boxer have to be very aware of in terms of how he can get himself into trouble when he faces a brawler?
Well, there's a couple areas that the boxer really has to be on his P's and Q's. One, don't get trapped on the ropes, because then you're allowing the brawler to have exactly the place he wants. Also, when you're stepping away, and you're going to be going away from a strong guy, don't step away naked.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Piercing hook to the head by Raymond Bishop. Raymond Bishop's defense is paying off now.
Let's see some more head move. Get out of the way.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. End of round one. Raymond Bishop's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
What a good headshot. The hook landed by Raymond Bishop. Good strong jab by Raymond Bishop. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Little head knocking with that right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
He's tired.
Raymond Bishop's right hand scores well that time. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Double up your punches.
Halfway through this round, wide shots that aren't sharp or targeted. That has been his problem tonight. Turns over that hook and he does damage. Look at that. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Well, there's a question to be answered now with Raymond Bishop, and it's pretty simple. Can he fight on? Can he go on and pull out this fight after being knocked down?
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Get your hands up.
Flush shot. The left hand came in.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Final 10 seconds.
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away.
Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? You're doing good. Just keep it up. All night long. This is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay? This is your fight.
Raymond Bishop gets a chance at redemption here with a fresh round. But, Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has, and he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy they don't want to make it.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Raymond Bishop. Raymond Bishop's really revealing something here, Teddy. He's giving you the mentality that, hey, it's desperation time. I went down, so now I gotta go for broke.
Exactly, and what that's also telling me as a trainer is that if he doesn't catch the guy, if he doesn't get lucky right now, he's putting all his eggs in one basket. He might not be ready to go another round.
Come on, kid, focus.
And that's the end of round 3.
You're not losing, kid, but you're not winning. And we have to throw more than this guy. We can pull it.
Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head. Then finish to the body. Yeah.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Keep working the body.
A sharp jab by Raymond Bishop. Raymond Bishop's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Halfway through this round here.
Back to the body.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Good work defensively by Raymond Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. You gotta fight.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Wow! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Halfway into round number 5 here. He just missed that shot up top. And he's holding. That's a big right hand there. And banging away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? He reaches the count of 10. That's it. Knockout.
Never saw the punch coming.
Let's get the official particulars and send it up to our ring announcer. As we saw, he was up on your score. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. LaMotta's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Nichols is making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder.
There you go.
How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Nice block by Kobe Nichols. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Seconds to go here in this round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Nichols. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Good counter punch by Kobe Nichols. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Keep boxing just like that. You're moving. You're going to take this.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Fires right back at him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Good smooth work by Jake LaMotta. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Oh, a good right hand by Nichols. Count down the final moments of this round. Nichols' commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay?
And round number 3 is underway.
Focus! Side to side.
A stinging uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Hits him in the mug with the right. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Jake LaMotta. Nichols has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well-placed counter punch by Jake LaMotta. Scored well with the left downstairs. Gets rid of that effort.
Let's see some more head movement. Keep it going.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Not able to land the headshot. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Able to cover up that gut. Targeting that straight left hand. And we come to the end of the round.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Listen, way to pick his chin.
You won that round, all right? You won that.
There you go.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Nichols. LaMotta's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Nichols is in bad shape.
Now put him away.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
What's your body, kid? Body shot.
Nice block by Jake LaMotta. Last 10 seconds. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Jake LaMotta. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Well, let's keep working out there, right? Don't save anything. Just let it go. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head.
Nichols' corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good flush shot upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kobe Nichols.
Back to the box.
Jake LaMotta is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Turns over that hook upstairs. How about that left hand? Teddy making predictions. predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Counter. Okay, okay. Relax. Relax. Take a deep breath.
Nichols' legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Pace yourself.
There you go.
LaMotta's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Move your head.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand.
Okay.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Jake LaMotta.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Double up on your punches.
And he engages in the clinch.
Watch that.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Excellent 1-2 by Nichols. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there. We're clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Good way to protect the midsection. Comes right back at him with a left hand. LaMotta's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Jump on him. Nice.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Big shot there. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Nichols is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Let's do it. Head movement, head movement.
Not precise at all by Nichols. finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man.
Here you go.
Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart or you're gonna tire yourself out. There's no need to fight his style. You're not gonna win that way.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. He's got a commanding lead right now, and he's just been the more effective guy, Teddy. I love what he's doing. He's picking his spots, and when he does throw punches, they are purposeful.
Yeah, they are. He's making everything count. Like you said, he's got a reason for everything he does in there, and that's because he's calm. See, that's a talent, too. We always look at the other talents that are easier to wrap our minds around.
Nichols is clearly affected by that. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Nice block by Nichols. Nichols is gassed. You just look at him. His opponent can see it clear as day. He doesn't have much left.
No, he's got to go back to his childhood. What I mean by that is you got to play a game of improv. You know, charades, where you make believe that you're something. He's got to make believe that he's a piece of Velcro, and he's got to jump all over.
Good, solid right hand lands. Big shot, and he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five.
Nichols' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. LaMotta's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nichols has got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin, because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
No out
You
punches.
don't need that. No, throw that away.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. It's empty now. Look at him. That was...
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times today.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Relax.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. LaMotta's really doing a fine job here, Teddy, and I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his...
Big shot comes crashing home. Nichols is battered and beaten. I don't know that this fight's going to continue. The ref is stopping this fight. Jake LaMotta's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. I don't know why we're open. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Sugar Ray Robinson's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. Eddie Chambers is giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Gets rid of that body shot. Eddie Chambers' jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Well, we've talked about the fact that this awkward, unorthodox fighter likes to have a little space. He's going to have that, but he's also going to be standing opposite a guy who knows the sweet science, who likes to box from the outside.
Yeah, he is. And, of course, that means that the boxer is going to stay with good fundamental things. The opposite of the unorthodox fighter is going to use the jab. And if he's really smart, he's going to lower that jab a little bit. You know, not jab to the head so much because he might only find air. He's going to jab to the chest. Just keep the unorthodox fighter off balance. And, you know, the funny thing about it is exploit his weaknesses because the unorthodox guy, you know, he's already got technical weaknesses. He's off balance, but he makes it work for him. Now you push him a little bit more off balance by hitting him in the chest. And now you can have a big edge.
Unable to score with the hook. A head shot blocked. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
All right, you want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you gotta...
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch. Counter punch!
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Fast Eddie with a good block.
It's okay, let's go.
Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. That hook was well off the mark. Eddie Chambers' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
It's okay, pay him back.
Sugar Ray Robinson's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think is starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now.
He is not in good shape. He could be out. Oh! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
One, two, three, four, five.
Now you'll see what one of the greatest to ever lace him up is all about, as Sugar Ray Robinson tries to respond after being knocked down.
Double up your jab.
Eddie Chambers, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Right to the body. Blocks away that headshot. A huge right hand from Eddie Chambers. And that's the end of round 2. Eddie Chambers, his last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
All right, relax, relax. Relax, you gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Oh, what a nice right hand by Ray Robinson.
Unload, more punches.
He's tired.
Right to the belt line. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Robinson's alarm clock went off in his head moments ago. He went down earlier, and now you can see that something just woke him up and said, you got to go for it right here. You got to swing for the fences somehow.
The danger here is he's trying, as you said, Joe, he's trying to get it over with all at once. Now, you wouldn't start a fight that way because you know that it would leave you available to the other guy. Right now, he's available to the other guy.
Relax. Stay away from those.
Eddie Chambers has got a way of just getting away from that punch. 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 3 comes to an end.
Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Keep circling, keep circling, keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
You don't need that. I'm going to throw that away.
Having put his opponent down on the canvas, he's already easily taken the first 3 rounds of this fight as we begin round number 4, Teddy.
Well, it has been easy for him because his opponent has no defense. He just walks in and he's eating punches.
He missed with that headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Focus.
He's tired.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Tired.
Jump on him.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Ray Robinson with 108 knockouts. You're lucky if a lot of fighters have had 108 fights, even back in his day.
Look, he was a great puncher with either hand, had great speed. He could put punches together in combination. He could use his legs or he could fight with you. And one thing that sometimes gets forgotten about is he had one of the great chins in the history of the sport. That guy had an iron beard.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed.
The water in the corner.
Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight?
We got it.
Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take
You don't
control.
need that. I'm going to throw that away.
Round number 5 has arrived. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Eddie Chambers is proving to be elusive. Robinson's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But, Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and, hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Focus.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Eddie Chambers. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Big left hand from Eddie Chambers. Solid right by Eddie Chambers. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And now he's targeting upstairs. Eddie Chambers is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Solid left hand to the head. Eddie Chambers is nailed by a hook. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Back to the body.
This round comes to an end.
This guy, get away.
A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Eddie Chambers is able to avoid that punch.
Come on, kid. Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Robinson's well off the mark that time. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good job by Sugar Ray Robinson landing that big right. Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Time.
Nice block by Eddie Chambers.
He's tired.
10 clicks of the talk. Eddie Chambers has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe...
Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Robinson's now getting back up off the canvas. Eddie Chambers, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Not much action as he just ties up.
Relax, relax.
Halfway through the 7th
Pace
round.
yourself.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers is really impressing us here. Defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Fast Eddie with a fast and dangerous uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Did you see that? Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, four, five.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Sugar Ray Robinson's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Eddie Chambers is fitting